meet again. Hello everyone, this is Master Gamer Infinity here once again, and well, it's been a while since I made a video like this, like almost 2 years ago, like Jesus Christ. 2 years since, almost 2 years since an update video. That's pretty crazy. I don't know what to say to myself. And I was actually debating on making this like earlier, like a few days after my birthday, because I was born on March 5th, 2006, and I'm 20 years old now, and I am officially a grown-ass man. So, yeah, and that's probably a part of the update. But anyway, I was gonna make it earlier, and then I sort of like couldn't find the right time to make an update, and then I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it later than never. And I'm doing the later option, and I'm doing it late, like 2 o'clock in the morning, late, because, well, if I do it earlier, upstairs gets a little loud sometimes, and I don't want that affecting the video. So not only is the update itself going to be focused on the YouTube channel, but it's also going to be focused on my life. And I'm going to be front and honest with you, it's more personal, if anything, but I feel like it's a pretty good time to, you know, come out with a few things. I bet the first thing you're going to wonder is, why is it set up like this? Why is the camera set up like this? What's going on? What is this? Well, I'll show you. This, ladies and gents, is my entire PC gaming setup. That's right. I actually got the money to afford a gaming PC, a kick-ass monitor, which, by the way, is adjustable, and also a bit more room for some of my stuff, which is the shelf and the entire desk. I even have a MetaQuest, go figure. And this is the box for the gaming PC. And as you can see, as its 3 iconic fans, the colorful rainbow lights, which are really pretty, and also really strong material, like good stats, good features, and it's just super powerful. It's a really good PC. And my desktop is a bit of a mess, which is partially due to me moving this from up here just to make some room for my tripod and all that stuff. Also my manga, I'm sure you've seen it in a few of my videos, and a couple other stuff, some knickknacks, and even the posters are added here and there. And I guess I could show you my desktop, which, by the way, I faked the entire YouTube page. That's right, this is a screenshot, and it's plastered onto Google Slides with the iconic untitled presentation title. Isn't that flippin' awesome, you guys? Wow. And this is my Steam selection. I don't know if anybody wants to care, but I've shown my games in the past. It's all good. And some iconic titles, some really amazing indie games, some new stuff like Mouse, which I downloaded recently and been having a blast so far. And of course, some classic games like Doom and Sonic Adventure, and of course some multiplayer stuff and Friend Swap. Everybody loves those, right? Anyway, this is my desktop. Not only do I have games from Steam, but I also downloaded some games, mainly Sonic games, but I'm sure there's a reason why I'm playing Sonic right now. And a couple other stuff, and this Cowboy Bebop background. Also this, the shelf actually has a secret light feature. God damn, that's colorful. Anyway, back to the updates. And keep in mind, this is gonna be done in one take. Obviously, I'm gonna edit the whole thing, you know, cut some like pauses here and there, because I don't know, I just like to think of what I wanted to say. And for the record, I do want to film this before I get my braces, which is tomorrow as of recording. And why am I getting braces again? Didn't I already get braces when I was in elementary school and middle school? Well, it's because my bottom teeth have grown drastically, and they've shifted towards the front, like in front of the top teeth, and it's like not a good look. So yeah, I'm getting braces just to straighten my top teeth out, and eventually I'll get jaw surgery, which is affecting the top teeth, and it would be a really painful but luxury process because it's fixing my mouth. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I usually do that. I'm pretty squirrely with these things, but yeah, whatever. First, let's talk about the YouTube channel. I'm gonna be honest. I know a lot of people are gonna be asking, well, when's the next video gonna come out? What's the future of this channel? What's up? Why are you taking forever to upload videos? I'm just bantering you guys, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly, and that's scary because, like, I want to, make this like the best experience possible for like viewers, and part of that might be me possibly wanting to make some videos again, and it's not going to be like the usual like almost 20-minute videos you see. They're going to be more short based, like comedy videos, like skits, and yeah, it's going to be like random as shit. I mean, not like story, of course, but like whatever subject comes to mind. And some videos ideas may be focused on shorter forms a little bit, and some won't. I only have like a few ideas that are possible, and I only have so many ideas, and I'm certainly not asking for any anymore because I can't really promise on anything. And yeah, it's complicated to say. And to all the people wondering exactly like what the hell is happening with like the video upload consistencies, to all those people, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Like I try my best, I really do, but it's just so hard because like, and talking about my life, like I am getting older now, and it's kind of hard to maintain the same level of creativity as you had like since 2018. And as much as I would love to continue working on my childhood YouTube channel, or like teenhood YouTube channel, because I started it before I went to middle school, at the same time, it's like, is it really worth it? Because like, not only have my like tastes in certain things changed a little bit, but also like the internet has changed and life has changed drastically, and it's like a little odd to stick to the same thing. And I'm not saying I'm gonna quit anytime soon. I'm gonna be front and honest. If I do inevitably quit, I would really like to end the Plush series on a really strong note. Like, actually have a really cool conclusion to all these characters that you've seen so far. And yeah, I'm still thinking of wanting to do that. It's just really hard to like figure out what to do next, because the whole problem with my personal problem is being stumped, like not really knowing where to go next. And that can especially be like really like scary and almost kind of stressful when it's like a story based sort of thing, like looking at the series as a story, and most of the videos are episodic and all that stuff. But at the same time, I would like to have like a strong like the end to the whole thing. But anyway, videos I might start making again. It's not gonna be much, and I'm not super sure if like me like doing that is actually gonna happen, because sometimes I just focus on other things and do other stuff, because like I have a life outside of the internet, and other times like when I'm working on creative stuff, it has nothing to do with YouTube. Like I'm sometimes like do like art, or even just like maybe working on some cool mods for a game. I'm trying new things, like I said, I try like modding and stuff, going into the modding community. I might need a little bit of help with that because it's my first time, so that'll happen eventually. I don't know, something nerdy as fuck. is what I like to do in my spare time. And yeah, that's really about it. And to tell you the truth, I really am proud of what I worked on. These videos I've made over these years are really good. Like, they're incredible. Like, they're so funny, and I'm sorry for tooting my own horn. And honestly, I'm not disappointed what I didn't make, but more so proud of what I already made. I hope you can understand that maybe less is more, but I don't know. I think I've said what I said, but I'd just like to reiterate my points. And yeah, I guess I could move on to my personal life or something. I don't even know if this is going to be uploaded, but whatever. Life. As I mentioned earlier, I am getting older, and yeah, it's kind of weird being an adult because, like, you know, after graduating high school, you would think you would have the best possible freedom ever. And for a little bit, I really did. Like, I finally, like, get to, you know, stay away from the work environment that is the rectangular prison of school. Like, who the hell likes school? And no, I'm not going to college. It's not really worth my time. I already worked my ass off, like, trying to maintain my educational level for school. I don't want to continue that for college. And I also don't want to leave my parents' house. So. Plus, it's really expensive, so. Oof. I'm going to also, like, add another thing and go something, like, about my personality. And I always wanted to, like, say this, but I don't really know how people are going to think. I am actually a part of the autism spectrum. And yes, I am autistic. I've always been autistic. And I don't know if this is a surprise coming from my content, but, you know, you might be asking, really, you're autistic? But your talking skills are so good, and your videos are so entertaining, like, and you're really creative. How are you autistic? Well, you know, with me recording this, I'm faking it. I'm actually masking, like, my my feelings, like, on camera, and I sound egotistical, maybe. I don't know about tooting my own horn, but yeah, autism plays a really big part in it, especially with my personal interests and my tastes and my skills. Graphic design is my passion, you guys. I'm sorry for making fun of my own channel. I love this channel. Like, it is one of the things that really changed my life, and I am super proud of it. And anyway, back to the autism thing. Yeah, I've been to an autism education source. It was originally called STA, but then it was changed to SAS because, well, the T is like treatment. You can't really treat it. Yeah, so I had a few more years of education. So technically, it's like 16 years of school for me, technically. After I graduated, it really felt like I deserved this vacation. But after a while, you start to, like, be a little more depressed, because, like, me personally, I don't really do much aside from just dick around on the internet or just play games. And yeah, I mean, I try to stay active, but it's not really the same as actually doing something meaningful. And I did talk about this with my family, and I talked to them about recent anxieties I've had. But the truth is, I have been, like, there are many moments where I've been depressed and even suicidal. And the suicidal part actually kind of stems back to middle school because, you know, for a while, due to stress and, like, all the pressures I've been experiencing, I was thinking about committing suicide. And, you know, sometimes I would cut myself, and pretty dark topics, pretty dark subject matter. And am I proud of it? Not really. Like, I even wrote, like, a suicide email to my school at one point, and it's not good, but I got the help I needed, and now look at me. I'm pretty chill for the most part. And even to this day, I've been depressed, all that stuff. my family's working on setting me up for like adult autism programs, like extra therapy and stuff. And honestly, that's something I really appreciate. Even if they don't entirely support my YouTube channel too much, and they do, I'm always appreciative of them being out there for me, especially my own mother. Like, she's an absolute sweetheart. And also, I may not have a job, but how I afford like the PC and like all this stuff is actually pretty simple. And it's a part of my autism too. It's called AISH, and there's also the disability benefit program. And I get paid like $1,700 a month. And that's pretty goddamn good. And eventually I got my own credit card, which it is a learning experience, let me tell you. I even got frauded once and someone is using my account, but I'll get a new one eventually. You kind of have to forgive me for like going off tangents here and there and being all squirrely and stuff. It's late at night. You gotta forgive me for that. It's fucking late. But anyway, and even like last year, like 2025 was probably the worst year of my entire life because, well, it's always a dip up and down for me with my stress levels. Either I get super stressed or I get super happy, and most of it is just really miserable experiences. And it's not all bad, like I said earlier, but like at the same time, like, you know, I wasn't like feeling confident in like living anymore. And of course I wasn't doing a lot ever since I got out of high school, and that made me worse. 2026 I established as the year of myself, and it's been working pretty well. Like, I got my PC and I'm kicking ass. I feel like I'm an epic $1,000,000, and I guess a part of that is making this update video. And once again, to all the people watching this, all the few people watching this, because I'm fairly small, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. In a lot of ways, I feel like I failed miserably as a content creator. Like, I wish I did so much better as a creator on this stupid platform. I wish I made more of like my videos, and honestly, part of that is my fault for being like confused and stumped with what I want to do next. But it's also like kind of just natural, because like other plush tubers, even veterans of plush channels, and even YouTubers in general, like SMG4 ending last year and all that jazz, and like my friends go through it too. It's rough, especially at SPG Studios, and I hope he's doing well. I really do. He's one of the best friends I've ever had in my entire life, and so are my other friends. And yeah, we can relate a lot, but I will be front and honest. I'm gonna do the best I can to make as much as possible until I'm like 30 or whatever the case. Whatever my creativity lies ahead, I'm gonna do my goddamn best. And it's gonna be weird, but I'll say this. When I think of a video and I make the video, that's when I'll post it. I can post when I can, and I can make when I can. And, you know, I really hope you can understand. And if you do so, thank you so much. You people mean so much to me. Like, and without you, the rest of my videos probably wouldn't have existed. And yeah, I'm really appreciative of that. And I gotta say, thank you, like, dearly. Like, my YouTube channel pretty much just changed my entire life and opened so many more possibilities and opened so many more dreams of just making shit for yourself, and it's incredible. And my plush videos are like kind of the gold standard for that, and I will try my best to maintain my quality consistency and even just like bring back these characters. And I do more stuff outside of plush videos. I also do live streams, and they do fairly well. I haven't done one in like 6 months. Last game I played was Diddy's Conquest, but And you don't really have to check him out if you don't want to. Hell, you don't even have to subscribe to this channel if you don't want to. If you're really interested in my lonely life, I guess you can hit the subscribe button, but you really don't have to. But if you're interested, yeah, it's all open. I also have Reddit. That's right, I'm one of those filthy, stinky, basement-dwelling Redditors now. And all those links are going to be in the description. You can follow me on there if you really want. I sometimes post art on Reddit. It's pretty cool. I also have a Letterboxd account. For those who don't know what Letterboxd is, it's basically a website where you review movies and anime, and that's what I've been doing on the internet outside of YouTube. And a couple other stuff that I might put in the description. I don't really know. Depends on how I feel. It depends on how many I have, first of all. Yeah, so if you want to, like, check on me on what I'm doing, those are available. You can even see my takes on some stuff, and yeah, that's pretty cool too. I guess that's really about it. I really don't exactly know what else to say aside from I'm not completely dead. I may not be super active anymore, and I rarely post, but my loyalty for my fan base still stands, if I even have one. I don't even know why I said that. Anyway, for those who stick long enough to see this, thanks for watching. I really hope you can understand what I'm going through. It's tough. Life fucking sucks. And my depression is a bitch. She nags constantly, and I just have to deal with it for the rest of my life. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do the best I can. My plans are, and it's gonna fall into the same cycle. I just know it. But you know, to tell you the truth, it'll be okay. It will be okay. Like, I'm still strong with my creativity, and once again, I apologize profusely for, you know, dipping in and out of posting regularly, and yeah, I hope you can relate. Just reiterating my stance on this. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the future, because yeah, I care. And yeah. Farts and poop. Let's end this shit. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody.